Welcome to A5. Today we're going to be doing anterior strength training number 5 for beginners. And we're going to be doing some new exercises today. We're going to mostly be working with body weight. So we won't be so much working with bands or the suspension trainer. In fact, I believe everything we're doing today is body weight. So you need zero equipment. We are going to go ahead and start with our standard forward, backward leg swing, just like so. And we are going to do that for 15 repetitions on each side. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Place your hand on an object and you're just going to swing your leg forward, backward. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Very good. I'm just going to switch directions, and that way you can see it from the back side. Starting in 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Very good. All right, now we're going to do our lateral lunge and Shiko warm up where we're going to put our feet wide. We're going to have our hands up, and I'm going to start by rocking in the direction of my foot and ankle on this side, pushing my knee over my toes. We're going to do 12 on each side, starting in 3, 2, 1. I'm going to rock 1, and the other side. Rock 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12. Very good. Now we're going to switch to Shiko, where we're going to have our feet close together. Knees are flexed. I'm going to rock to one side and rock to the other side, starting in 3, 2, 1. I'm going to rock 1, 1, 2. We're going to do 12. 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12. Very good. Now, we're going to go ahead and we're going to start today with something known as a pike push-up. Now, a pike push-up is replacing our banded overhead press. So it's going to be a little bit more challenging, and I'm going to go to the ground. Now, you can use a mat if you'd like to use a mat, but you don't need to use one. I am tucking my shirt in so that my shirt doesn't fly everywhere. you may want to do the same. And what I'm going to do is essentially get into what looks like a yoga position. I'm going to basically be in a downward dog position where I'm on the balls of my feet. My back is nice and flat and my hands are out over top of me. What I want to do here is bend my elbows, touching my head to the floor and then pushing back. So bend my elbows, touching my head to the floor and pushing back. So I'm going to be coming down, touching, and pushing. My elbows aren't going out like this. They're coming down. Very similar to how we do the overhead press. So I'm actually lowering myself to the ground, touching my forehead, and then pushing the ground away from me. Okay? So we're going to do 12 of these, 8 to 12 of these together. Now, if you can't touch the ground, that's okay. No big deal. Practice will make it get better. So I'm going to start in my pike position. I'm going to come down, touch my forehead, and push out, keeping my elbows pointing back, not out. Starting in 3, 2, 1. I'm going to touch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, just like so. Take a little break. Now, as you're doing this, I want my weight to shift significantly onto my shoulders. So it's okay if I'm up on the balls of my feet, if I'm rocking forward into that position. Just FYI. So it does not need to be, it's not out like this. It's back, not out like that. All right, let's go for number 2. We're going to do 12. And if you want to make it a little easier, you can bend your knees. So if it's hard for you to hold this position, either because your hamstrings are tight or because it's just hard, bend your knees. Bending your knees will make it a little bit easier. All right, starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Very good. All right. Take a little break. That's 2. Now today we're doing a series of compound movements. So no single-handed stuff today, no big setup, no, not a lot of the other complicated stuff we've done in the past. So this video is going to actually clip right along, which also means that if you need to take extra rest because these are challenging, hit the pause button, take the extra rest because like your arms are going to do a lot of work today. I'm just telling you. So we're going for number 3, pike push-up. Starting in, make sure that you've got your, real quick, make sure that you've got the pressure on your hands on the heel of your palm, not on your wrists. So heel of your palm, kind of grip the ground and maintain good pressure right there. Pro tip, starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That was getting challenging for me. All right, one more to go. So remember, if you can't do even 8, that's okay, do 6. Like, it doesn't matter what you can do, just do what you can do. And it will build over time. That's why I'm making these programs in phases, is so you can stay in the beginner phase for a while and practice it if you don't feel like you quite have it before making leaps into the intermediate or advanced phases, where not only do things get more challenging, but they also get more complicated. And what you don't want to do, what we want to avoid, is pushing ourselves to the point where we wind up with some kind of injury, because that's going to put you back. So it's all about staying inside the lines. All right, one more set, starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, bonk. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Very good. All right. That's it for the pike push-up, which is in our vertical plane. So now we're going to switch to lower body, anterior side, and we're going to do a good old-fashioned bodyweight squat. That's it. No big deal. Just a bodyweight squat. So we did goblet squats with something heavy earlier, which is great because you don't need to worry too much about depth. You can just load. And it's also nice to have something counterweighted. Believe it or not, bodyweight squats can be more of a challenge from a balance perspective. So what we're going to do, just to make it easy, is we're going to sit extending our arms out like this to make it a little bit easier counterweighting your hips, okay? If you don't want to do that, you can just hold your hands up and do your standard squat. Key here is that I'm going to make sure my knees are going over my toes. I'm trying to get my hips in line with my knees at the very bottom of the motion, okay? So that's here. I don't need to go lower than that. I don't want my back or my pelvis rounding. I just want a nice flat back. We're going to do 12 of these for 4 sets. Real easy. So get set. Hands are going to be up. We're just going to squat down and then come back up. And that's 1. We're not going to bounce at the bottom either. We're going to have a little pause. So we're going to go down, hold, come up, 2. Down, hold, 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8, also a variation. 9, keeping my heels down. 10. 11. 12. Very good. Take 30 seconds. Excellent job. The key to this is, if it's hard for me to keep my balance, sometimes it's because my ankles are very stiff and I have a hard time getting my knee to go this direction. Sometimes it's because my legs have a hard time holding me up when my butt goes back. The main thing, if you feel your heels coming up, is it's probably ankle mobility. If you feel like you're going to fall backward, it might be glute strength. And if it's just really hard, it could be both. So go for number 2. Get as low as you can with a pause, but you don't need to go deeper than your knees. Starting in 3, 2, 1. 1, back up. 2, back up. 3, back up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, one more, 12. Great job. Take a little break. That's 2. Now, if for some reason you find these are really challenging, you can always substitute them for suspension trainer squats or chair squats, where you sit onto a chair and stand back up. Both of those are perfectly reasonable modifications. And if you want to make it more challenging, hold something heavy in front of you. That's it. It doesn't require much more than that. All right, get set. Here we go. Starting in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Very good. Take a break. One more to go. And then we're going to switch. You're doing good. Again, if you've made it this far, you're already halfway through. And if you're already halfway through, good job. All you really had to do was show up. All you really had to do. Because once you get here, it's only a decision you have to make once. Drag it, and then you just follow along. Just follow along. Reduced friction. Show up, follow along. All right, starting in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Great job. All right, so that's it for squats. Now I'm going to lay down a mat and we're going to get set up for modified push-ups. So you'll want to lay down a mat. That's really all you'll need. You don't even need a mat, really. You just need something to pad your knees. So if you don't have a mat, you can put a towel under your knees or something like that. That's really all you need. Okay, so modified push-up. How do we do it? Like so. I'm going to set this up where my hands are going to be in line with my sternum. I'm going to be on my knees with my heels curled up and my core nice and tight. I am going to lower, trying to get my shoulder blades back and down and my elbows tucked in, and push back up. The main thing is that I'm going to lower slowly and come up quickly with a small pause at the bottom. So it's going to look like this. I'm going to lower, pause, fire up. So slow on the way down, up. Slow on the way down, up. Slow on the way down, up. Just like so. And that's how we're going to do our modified push-up. Are you ready? I hope so. We're going to do 8 to 12, starting in 3, 2, hands in line with chest, 1, glutes squeezed, abs tight, lower, come up, 1, lower, come up, 2, lower, come up, 3, lower, come up, 4, lower, come up, 5, lower, come up, 6, lower, come up, 7, lower, come up, 8, lower, come up, 9, lower, come up, 10, lower, come up, 11, lower, come up, 12. Very good. All right, take a little break. That's one. The key, again, is that my hands are centered on my body. My weight is on the heel of my palm. I don't have my elbows up and out like this. I have my shoulders back and down, elbows are tucked in. Weight is on the heel of the palm. That's key. 3 more to go. You're doing good. We're changing. So what you'll notice is that we have a series of core movements that we look at in variations of those core movements. We're not actually doing breadth. We're not doing a bunch of crazy stuff. What we're doing is we're looking at some basics at very, very extreme depth, really understanding them with a lot of depth. So get set for number 2. 3, 2, 1. Come up. 1. Slow on the way down. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good, that's 2. Take a break. And you'll also notice that we're not taking long breaks. And why don't we take long breaks? Couple reasons. 1, we want to make the blood pump into the muscles. 2, we want to starve the muscles of oxygen. 3, we don't need to sit. We're not doing heavy loadings, so like we don't need 3-minute breaks. Back when I used to power lift, we would take 3-minute breaks. This is not powerlifting. So if you need extra rest, hit the pause button, take the rest. That's okay. But in general, this is the pacing that we're looking at, because if we can get through this workout and it's doable, that means we're definitely in the 5 to 7 range. If you're dying, it's in the 8 to 9 range, and we don't actually want to be there. All right, get set. So adjust what you need to adjust to be in the 5 to 7 range. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Lower, up. 1. Lower, up. 2. Lower, up. 3. Lower, up. 4. Up. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. Good. 1 more to go. And then we're changing up. But these workouts should feel challenging. They just shouldn't feel impossible. Consistency over intensity. You need to be strength training consistently, not intensely. They're very, very different monsters. So just bear that in mind. All right, last set. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to grab a pillow. I lied. You need one piece of equipment. You need a pillow. And we're going to place the pillow on the ground. Now, with all of the back supported crunches and knee raises that we do, if you can't do it with the back support, don't. Just start without it and we'll work from there. The key here is I'm going to lay back. I'm going to have my hands above me like so. And today I'm going to be curling my knees up and slowly lowering. This is different than crunching up and lowering back. I'm coming from the bottom up. We're going to do 12 of these. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Curl the knees up and roll the pelvis off the ground. That's 1. 2. And so if you're not on a back support, the goal is that you tuck your pelvis off the ground. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Very good. Take a break. That's 1. 3 more to go. You know what I realized? I haven't drank water during this workout today. That's not good. Should have been drinking water. But we're just pile driving through everything so well. It's a good pace. We're doing good. All right. Get set for number 2. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. 1. I'm not throwing my legs. 2. I'm using my abdomen to tuck my pelvis. 3, 4. So my hips come off the ground. 5, and my weight winds up on my shoulder blade. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good, that's 2. Take a break. Doing good. 2 more to go. Again, if you've made it this far, you're doing great. You're doing really important things for yourself. One of the things we're trying to do with the health component is we want to protect our health and help it compound. We do that through exercise, diet, sleep, hydration, all that good stuff, recovery. So it's all about protecting and compounding. That's key. Starting in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Very good. That's 3. 1 more to go. And when I say protecting and compounding, what that means is I shouldn't be exercising so hard that I'm causing myself exhaustion or potential injury. That's not protecting your health. It's not. So protection and protect, compound. You can't compound if you don't protect. It doesn't work because you'll be leaking that energy out somewhere else. All right, here we go. Last one. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Very good. Go ahead and remove your support. Rock your knees side to side for a moment. Just let your trunk open up a little bit. And we're going to roll to our side and sit up. Great job today. You got through the whole thing. I will see you in the next one for P5. Go do your steps.